Morning everybody, hope we're all well today. Alan here, aka the Sad Old Git. Today I'm visiting another cemetery. This one is situated in Bilton Rugby. Just a quick disclaimer on this one. It's very busy around here. The church is open, but there's clearly something on. I've already just met an incredibly friendly dog, and there's usually lots of kind of oldie wonks and even small children around. I think there might be a nursery nearby. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. Obviously I don't want to catch anybody in it that shouldn't be in it or cause any issues. So we're just going to give this one a shot and see how we get on. So yeah, I came here last week to fulfill a find a grave request. Pleased to say I was able to do so. But I found the place so interesting, I just wanted to quickly, do a quick video and share it with you. So as you can see already, I'm already walking. You can probably see to the side of me there's quite a few graves. I will come back on those in a moment. But I just wanted to start by walking down this section here. There's a lot of noise around. I think there's some work going on in the building just behind the church. So yeah, excuse the noise. So I would say this one is fully abandoned. There's a few graves that do still get a few visitors, but most of them, for the best part, probably are unfortunately at the unloved stage. And we've got this just here, still quite readable. And there's a couple just kind of back here, look. Okay. As I'm doing this, I'm just keeping my eyes peeled for people, because as I say, I would prefer not to get anybody in the vehicle, especially no children, because that's just wrong on many levels. That there is the church. Now it is open, but there's very clearly something on, so I'm not going to go kind of walking in there with a camera, because the last thing I want to do is upset anybody. We've got all these over here. Some of these are very old. This gentleman here lost his life in a battle, it says. And there. So already there's a couple of oldie wonks just walking in the background, so that's why I'll just quickly whiz the camera this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly take you over here, because this right here is the grave I actually came to find for Find a Grave. So yeah, it was that exact grave. Then just going to walk through. Some really old ones just there. I'm not going to try and walk down that bit of slope. So I've got other places to be today, so I really don't fancy going arse over it. Well, that would be funny for the video, I suppose. And then what we'll do, I feel like I'm trespassing doing this, all these people around. I'm not, but it's certainly not illegal. I'm not any person that does it, but I just prefer to be a little bit more respectful and not get anybody in the video if I can help it. So I'm not going to walk over there. I'm just going to show you these ones here, and then hopefully I'll be able to get back here without bumping into anybody, because this is probably the most populated part, really. So we've got this really interesting looking one over here. The headstone there, readable unfortunately. And then I'll show you that there. I'll step back, take a look. Interesting one there. And this is really interesting, this one. All right in there, look. I'd expect this one to have its own satellite dish or something, don't you? Okay, so then we'll take a bit of a walk. Got a few that are behind like fences, as you can see. And there's these ones just here, including that massive one in the middle there. Try and get a bit closer to that one. I don't know how readable it is though. going to just have a brief look back there. These are, I'm guessing these are cremation plots, is that what you call them? And there, look, okay. I'm not going to go around the other end just yet, because I'm feeling I'll end up bumping into people. So I'm just going to try and stick around here as much as I can. So they've got this one here. I don't know what the story is behind the fence. I feel like I read it somewhere once. There's a reason for it, but I'm not entirely sure. One there, look. There were a few just kind of hiding in the bushes there. These ones are definitely on the verge of falling at some point, I fear. Oops, I just tried to buzz into my ear, apologies for the jump there. Just these ones sitting just on the hill there. There's some more just behind fences. Lots of these little kind of fences around. I don't think it's a decoration feature, is there a reason? I've heard the old stories about where they put iron bars across the top of graves to stop grave robbers, but I don't think that's the case here. I'll take a walk just down here. Well, I wouldn't be, you can still get in there anyway, can't you? Some kind of hiding in the growth here. That was only from 1993, well overgrown. I'm going to just do a quick, this is like a bit of a memorial garden. This one. Bench there, look. That'd be a nice place to sit and read, actually. Memorial stone there. It's the same thing just at this corner there. I'm not going to walk down there just for that. And then we've got these here. Once again, I'm afraid the sun, he's following me around just like the video I did yesterday. Doesn't want to leave me alone, the sun doesn't. Oh, that there as well. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to go just up here. Get you another shot of the church from another angle. I really would love to go and film inside, but I know there's definitely something going on, and I'm willing to bet there's probably a lot of old wonks in there, and yeah, they don't want me turning up with a camera. But these are quite new, these ones. And then I've just spotted that one down there, look. And then, as much as I love a bit of sunshine, it does my head in when I'm trying to record. I'm just going to kind of get in the middle and do like a swooping shot. Some of these, they're various ages. Some of them are quite newish and still get visitors, and some of them are, of course, clearly quite old and unloved. There we go. Oh, this isn't too fast for you all. I'm not going to walk all the way over, but I don't think you can see right in the background there. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. I won't know until I've watched the video about later. But the sun just hiding just in the greenery just back there. Okay. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to make an attempt to get round the other side of the church, if I can. But obviously, if there's people milling around, especially as like I said at the beginning. Last time I came here, there's like a yard at the back, like a court, greenery bit, and it was full of small children. I think maybe there's a nursery nearby or something. And obviously, the last thing I'm going to do is be anywhere near children with a camera, because, well, it's just wrong, isn't it? So, we'll get a shot. We've got these ones just lying here, look. Fortunately, you can't read that one anymore, nor this one, to be honest. do another shot at the church. So I'm guessing it's got stained glass windows in there. And you've got these, can you see them just there, look? Oh, there we go. See if we can get that in shot. I don't know if I can, my eyesight is diabolical, but that says 1873 up there. And then you've got the top of the church just there. As it happened yesterday, I went to another churchyard in the same area. I didn't do a video, I'm going to go back and do it another time. I was a bit limited on time yesterday. But the graveyard was fantastic, it's really worth me going back and doing a video of. But the church itself, it was very similar to this, but it was abandoned, it was closed down or boarded up. But one thing I did pick up on was that there was a broken window at the back, well, at least missing a pane of glass. So I'm going to aim to go back and film in there, and if I can I'll point the camera in the window. Now the reason I've just spun back really quickly was as I was walking up that path there was a lady walking towards me holding a child, so obviously I don't make her uncomfortable by walking up there pointing the camera at her, so I'm going to walk off back this way. There. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get around here. I'm going to try and get a long shot at the back of the church because I just think it's too, the church and the other graves, I just think it's too populated. As I said, I've just had that near miss, so I really hope the lady didn't get in the shot. I'm hoping not. I've got a squirrel just there. So yeah, let's see. Get a nice swooping shot of these, look. I mean, this. Yeah. And then what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to stand at this angle here, and I'm just going to film as best as I can for me, because there's just too many people around, unfortunately. Just be a bit naughty. Somebody's just gone past me. I'm just going to avoid them. Right. And there we go. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to go from this angle. I'm going to do a quick shot of the church for you. Look at that, that is just beautiful, it really is. This to me is what churches should look like. Old, beautiful buildings, steeped in history. I'm not a religious man, but I can appreciate the beauty of these places. And then, there we go. I'm not going to go up there, I'm not going to walk up there on the basis that I've already had two near misses and members of the public trying to use the building, and I really don't want to cause anybody any offence. So we're going to call it a day on this particular place. I hope you've enjoyed that one. Yeah, it's a really beautiful place. As I say, situated here in Bilton Rugby. If you're ever in the area and want to look it up, feel free to do so. But obviously, you know, please be respectful. It is a very busy church. So that's it for this particular video. I'm going to go off now and try and fulfil some more Find a Grave requests at a different churchyard. I'm hoping it'll be interesting enough to film, we shall see, but I will be back with some more of these in the near future. For now, thank you for watching, I'll see you all in the next one.